Hello everybody, welcome back to part 4 of this Let's Play Manor Lord series. We are jumping back in, and when we last left off, we had enemies marching upon us. But thankfully and not thankfully, it appears that our rival has taken care of that situation. And it looks like he is going to loot this camp, so we're just going to be missing out this time around. That's okay, that is okay, no worries. We've got some other things that we're planning for. And we do need to build up our military. That is something that we definitely need to get going because we want to be able to challenge his army before too terribly long. But right now we're still building up. I've been waiting for these guys to get all the fatigue back, and it looks like they have. So we're going to go ahead and disband these guys. Let them go back to what they were doing. So that actually kind of ends up working out for us. It's unfortunate we didn't get the treasury or the influence. But that's okay. We've got some things that we're going to work on here. It is spring, so that means we're going to go ahead and start building down here in Walbrand. And I think what we're going to end up doing, so let's pause. Let's take a little bit of look of what kind of area we've got going on here. So, obviously, this is going to be the area which connects in the future, once we get this bottom right region. This is going to be kind of the area that conjoins all of our settlements here. So, I was thinking about building in this area, but then I don't want our people to run that far for berries. So, I think right around in here is going to be our best bet, just like right in the middle of everything. These deposits are not going to last long, so we'll eventually be able to move down here and probably move down towards the east as well. And then maybe we can just join all of these cities together. I think that's going to be cool in the future. Now, that's way down the line. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead. I don't want them on the main road. I think I'm going to have like a very large city right here on the main road. Let's go ahead. I'm going to join these two roads together, however. Whoops. That's okay. Let's just go back in here. Already messing things up. Okay. There we go. That will work. That will work. And we'll probably end up sneaking something around this way also. I'll go ahead and do that. Why not? There we go. Perfect. And then we can also sneak something like that maybe. Just for now. Just so everything's joined together. And then maybe we'll make this little diamondy shape our main area here, and we'll get rid of that clay deposit by obviously mining it. So let's start right up here, I think, maybe on this road. So let's go ahead, and we're going to go to administration, and we're going to put our settlers camp down. In fact, I'm probably going to put it right here in the middle of everything. We spent some money, so we're going to stick with modest. That is okay. That is all we need for right now. And we're going to go ahead and just jump in like it is a normal game here. So we've got our hunting over here. We have our foraging over there. So we'll have a little bit of a walk for everybody. That's okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll build... Gosh darn it, I don't know how I'm doing that now. A little overreaching. That's all right. What is going on? All right, let's get rid of that guy. And we'll put down that road again. Okay, there we go. Perfect. And let's go ahead, let's throw down, don't need the well just yet, we don't have any homes to build, so we'll go ahead and just get our forestry up and running. Where are we going to do our foresting? I think probably our best bet is to chop down trees in this area here. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll get our logging camp up and running. I'll actually put our logging camp over on this side. I think that's going to be okay. Let's go ahead and put down a woodcutter's lodge as... Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and we'll get our granary. Put him here. And our storehouse. Put him right there. I think that will work. And let's go ahead and get those going real quick. All right. And I also want to go ahead and get another hitching post. And we'll put that hitching post... will fit.
There we go.
Oh, that's okay. That would have been cool. You know what? We'll put it right there. That'll work. Get that hitching post down. And we'll go ahead and we'll order another oxen as soon as we can. All right. So we got that up and running. Let's go ahead and throw a couple people on these logs. And I'm going to go ahead. Let's do advanced. And let's get a work area that we are limiting. We'll scroll out as large as we can get, and then we'll back up the screen. You know what? And I think that is going to work because we're going to be building in this area. So that's perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Now that they are building our granary and storehouse, let's go ahead and get into our gathering as well. Let's throw down a hunting camp. Okay. And we'll throw down a, nope, not a forester's hut, a forager's hut. Back to messing those up again. That's okay. All right, let's go ahead and just throw, I'm just going to throw a little road in between there. And let's throw a little road in between there. Something we can build on in the future. Okay. It looks like we can go ahead and throw that guy down. That is all right also. There we go. Make sure that looks good. Everything's joined together. And everyone is building. Awesome. So while they're doing that, let's keep an eye. Actually, let's throw somebody in that granary real quick. Get everything off of the ground so it's not raining. Let's go ahead and take a quick peek over here. Let's see how many... Have not had anybody move in just yet recently. That's okay. We still got pretty good approval. We need to keep getting that up. So that way we can... Oh, hunting camp is done. Let's jump back over here real quick. We definitely want to throw somebody on that as well. And you know what? Let's go ahead and just pull one person off that logging camp. Back over here in Williamsburg. Let's see. We are going to need these guys up and running soon. Fuel supply. Because we are going to want to start switching our... Oh, another person moved in. Hopefully, before too long, I'll be able to get somebody else, selling something else besides just planks. But then again, it looks like we are doing perfectly fine on planks, so not necessarily a bad thing at the same time. Let's go ahead. I'm going to throw one more person. Oh, well, we didn't have anybody on that stonecutter camp. Let's keep this camp moving. That's right, we did end up moving it. I want to get people continuing to mine all of this stone and hopefully get rid of it before too long. All right, we do have some people working on this mine. I'm going to throw one more person on there. Keep our bloomery about the same. That is fine. Did we end up building that large storehouse? We did. I'm going to throw one person on that as well. We may end up making this a specialization for just our iron. And you know what? In fact, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to say nothing, 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 nothing. Actually, let's keep all of our military in here. We can do... iron slabs, iron ore. What else? What else do we want in here? We're going to keep that just that way for now. I think that's going to be okay. Maybe, oh, charcoal. Let's do charcoal as well. And firewood, because we have all that right around in here. That'll be perfect for that one. All right, this storehouse can just store everything. That's fine. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Food. Food is not looking too hot up here in Williamsburg for right now. Let's throw another person on that forager's hut. We get another person in, we'll have someone move on to that. Actually, I really don't need anybody else on that hunting camp because our wild animal source is starting to slow down a little bit. All right, let's run over here to Waldbrand again. Let's see where we're at. Let's throw somebody on that forager's hut. I'm going to pull that one person off that logging camp real quick and throw them into that storehouse just so we can go ahead and start moving everything in there, get it off the ground. And let's start planning our first buildings, I think. Let's go ahead and see. I might go ahead and just put them right in this area for now so we don't waste any of these trees, and we still have this clay deposit that we need to take care of. So where are we going to put our first marketplace? Let's see. Maybe we'll do something. I think we're going to build right in here. Let's see if we move this road like this here. Okay, and we'll move it onto this side as well. And maybe we'll just throw our marketplace right in here. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, why not? Well, here we go. Click, click, click. That's weird. That's all right. That's how we'll do it. All right, and so let's go ahead and plan some of these burgage plots here. All right, let's go ahead and do something like that. Definitely want these to be a little bit on the bigger side. Okay. Move those guys down. 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's looking good. All right, so we'll have our first houses there. That is going to be beautiful. Still have one person working. That is good. Once that storehouse is full, we'll be good there. It looks like we're probably good on that granary for the time being. So let's go ahead and pull that person from that granary, throw them back on that logging camp. That way we've got people working for food, and we have people working for logs. We did finish that hitching post. Let's go ahead and order that ox. And, you know, I'm kind of glad that we've got another city now because it's just jumping back and forth. As soon as I run out of things to do here, I can just jump back over to the other one. All right, but we do need some more people to move in over here in Williamsburg so we can start getting these burgage plots filled. We are in a bit of a food situation here. Got plenty of berries to choose from. I might even be able to throw one more person on that forager's hut here in a little bit. That might be our best bet. We'll definitely be getting some crops soon. Looks like the apples and vegetables are kind of carrying us right now. Meat is slowing down for sure. Let's take a look real quick. Let's jump into our trading post. If we were to import any food, if it got really bad, it looks like meat would probably be the way to go. Getting some chicken coops before too terribly long might not be a bad idea either. Maybe we could put some chicken coops over on this side. Let's go ahead and just kind of throw this down here. Here we go. Maybe we could do something like this. And then maybe we put some chicken coops in there. All right, it looks like Hildeboldt, the Baron, is claiming... Okay, he's claiming up here. That's okay. I really want... Oh, man. So, decisions. Do we want that rich clay deposit? You know, that would be an endless source of income. But then again, if we go down here, we can get farming. And we could technically get an endless supply of iron ore also. With an endless supply of iron ore, we can purchase whatever we needed for clay. That's probably what we're going to end up doing here. Let's take a look real quick. Let's see how our hunting lodge is doing. Looks like we've got a lot of people down there with a hunting lodge. Do we have somebody on our... I don't know. We may not have built a forester's hut here to start regrowing some of these trees a little faster. We've got, so let's see here. We got our stonecutter camp, or woodcutter lodge originally, saw pit. Where is our logging camp, woodcutter lodge? I don't know if we ever ended up building one. That's okay. Better late than never. We'll go ahead and throw one down, get that going a little bit faster. Go ahead and put that bad boy right there. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so that's going to be up and running. Get some people in there planting. Food. 3 months still. Fuel's doing fine. Let's throw one more person in that forester's hut, and we'll get as many berries as we can. And hopefully, as these apples get better, we will be able to start making some apples as well and really stocking up on that. Apples definitely come in late game. It is, it is something that will surprise you. It's just getting there that's the problem. It looks like we are tearing up this stone. Perfect. That way we'll have it if we need it. It looks like our wild animals are starting to recover a little bit more as well. Okay, back over here. It looks like we are beginning to build our homes. And then we can start having some people move in as well. And then we can start getting some planks going here. I think that's going to help out quite a bit. Let's go ahead and we'll throw down a saw pit. And we probably need to go ahead and throw down a woodcutter as well. There we go. Do I want to build that over here maybe? Yeah, let's do that. And then we could pull a road. That way we don't have too many people or too many buildings on our main road there. All right, there we go. There we go. Okay. So that is up and running. Storehouse should be good. I'm going to pull them off and have them help build for a little bit. All right, and we're going to go ahead and speed this up a little bit more. Jumping back over to Williamsburg. Let's see here. All right, everything is looking pretty good here. I'm not going to lie. We do need to build a tax office for sure. That way when we start getting a little bit more happiness for our people, we can start taxing our people. So let's commit that. Let's get that built whenever we can. Okay, get that speed back up and running. Okay, we need to wait till these guys are ready to upgrade. Fuel stall. Okay, but we probably won't get that until people actually move in over here. So that's just going to be a little bit of a waiting game. But that's okay as well. Food right now is the most important part. And it looks like we are starting to catch up on some of those berries, which is going to be perfect for us. All right. Awesome. And we have finished our taxes there. How's our happiness looking? 67. It's not the best. We definitely want to start getting some more stuff in so that we can start getting some more happiness for our people. One thing we could probably do soon as well is get a sheep farm going. And I'm probably going to put that sheep farm out here. That'll be a pretty cool shape. So that way we can start getting some more clothes instead of just from our leather. So let's go ahead. Let's go to farming. And let's slow this down just a little bit here so we can pay attention to what I'm doing. So we're going to make a pasture. And we're going to go ahead and get this guy up here. Does that road not connect? Well, that's odd. Real quick, let's get this road up here. There we go. That was really weird. Okay, looks like we've got a new development point for Walbrand. We're going to slow down just a little bit more so we don't go too fast. Alright, so let's get this guy up here and over there and over here. Alright, so we got a good pasture there for some sheep. We have a little bit of money to spend, so let's throw this new person that's moved in. Let's throw them in here. And let's go ahead and import. And we've got 30. Let's go ahead and just import 5 sheep for now. That'll work. And then while we are waiting for those sheep to come in, we need to throw down a sheep farm. Okay. And we're going to need to go back to our industry. There we go. And we're going to need a weaver's workshop. And I think I kind of want to keep this area down here, our industry section. So I'm going to throw down that weaver's workshop right there. All right, perfect. So get those guys running. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Let's go over to Walbrand real quick and see where we are here. Okay, so we've got some homes for everybody. Very nice. Actually, let's slow this down just a little bit one more time. Let's take a look at Walbrand. So what's Walbrand going to specialize in? This is going to be basically just going to be our animals and our berries. So let's go up real quick. What do we want to start with? Okay. So we're going to have some good food here. So maybe what we'll do is, so we've got 6 upgrades we can do. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 6 total in the development for food. Now we could still get orchards up here or over here in Walbrand. That's not a bad idea also. Let's start with some passive meat, because I feel like we're not going to go through those berries this quickly. So let's go ahead and go for trapping. That'll get us some passive meat up here. And what we can do as well, when we get a policy, we'll just throw that in hunting grounds this time. So this place is going to be set in stone for food. All right, so we don't need anybody in those. That's perfect. We've got our logging camp. Let's go ahead and let's spend a little bit of money. And let's get some vegetable gardens going. Okay, there we are. And then let's go ahead and we'll upgrade the living space of 2 of those for the time being. Try to get some more families moving in. Our homelessness should be completely gone. Actually, let's go ahead and just make sure we've got room for people coming in. All right, perfect. So we got 2 people building still. Let's go ahead and let's get some fuel going. We're definitely going to need somebody there. And hopefully with fuel and the food coming and the marketplace stalls and people moving in, we'll get our approval up and we'll have a couple people moving in. And then that way we can get our saw pit up and running. And actually, if we have a lot of planks, timber, we'll be able to get somebody on that saw pit a little bit quicker. And that way we can get a church up and running. Okay, so let's jump back on over here. And we're still a little bit sped up. Okay. Storehouse is doing fine. Woodcutter. We don't have a woodcutter here, but that's okay. Still have our charcoal kiln going. Food is catching up. That's good. Berries really not a huge part of it. It's going to be mostly our vegetables there. And probably one more year or so, we will be able to start harvesting a lot more of these apples. Okay. So we've got one sheep so far. Very nice. Not a whole lot we'll be able to do with that until we have enough people to man that sheep farm and somebody put in that weaver's workshop as well. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to plan these houses already real quick too. And I'm not going to upgrade these into having 2 spots because I want people to move into these homes as quickly as possible so we can start getting them up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy here. I think that's going to work out. Oops, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll just drop that to 4, and that way we can get 8 instead of 5 families there. That's perfect. Okay, and we talked about making this one a little bit longer and wider. That'll be fine. Or we could probably even cut this in half. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll plan about that in a little bit here. Okay. That's good. That is good. All right. We're still trading our planks. And everything is looking pretty okay here, I have to say. All right. We've got our Weaver's Workshop done. Okay. Now we're looking down here in our deep mine. So I know I've said this before. I do worry about these mines actually being infinite. They might have fixed it already because I don't see it going down just yet. But in my last playthrough, even when I had a deep mine, the number was continuously going down. I don't know if that was a bug or what have you, or if it just kept going even after you hit 0. But that was a problem. Alright, so let's take over because I'm pretty sure we're done over here. Are these guys... It says they're still mining, but they are not. So that is probably a bug. So we're going to go ahead and pull them off of there. And we can go ahead and demolish that. We do not need, we don't need that clay mine anymore. And we still have our road coming over here to the east. Okay, we've got our families up there. So we've got, that frees up a spot for us. So maybe we're going to, and we have a family moving in. Let's go ahead and throw somebody on that sheep farm. And let's throw somebody in that Weaver's Workshop. Why not? Okay, I'm going to leave this open. I'm not going to put any more roads in there just yet, so that way I can fit anything in there that might be a little bit on the smaller side. One family building right now, that's really all we need. That's down to 116 stone, so that's looking good as well. Before too terribly long, I'm going to want to upgrade our manor and make it a bit more defensible as well. In fact, we might even be able to commit and throw down our garrison tower, which I'm going to want it to have in the very back there, facing our road. There we go. I like that. So we'll put that garrison tower right there, have them start working on that as they can. We don't really have a need for a tavern just yet. We don't have any barley. That's definitely something that we're going to want to build or start buying before too terribly long. But I really would like to try to get a Fletcher shop so we can start selling some bows before we actually start worrying about that. Okay, so we might actually be able to throw somebody on this wild animal too. They're responding pretty quick. Actually, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to pull somebody off of this forester hut, and let's throw them on the hunting camp and try to get some of those wild animals down. All right, so looks like our approval has not gone up too much yet, but we're still battling that homeless effect that was up there. So, but that'll be gone before too long. All right, food. How are we looking on food? 7 months of food. We've got our woodcutter supply up too. We've got a lot of timber. I'm going to go ahead and pull them off that, and we're going to throw them on that saw pit. And that way we can start making those planks. Where do we want to put our church here? Let's see. We want to put it over here maybe? Or maybe just right in this area? Or over here in front of these homes. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll have it right over here in front of these homes and kind of build around it, and then start heading southeast with our building. That's not a bad idea. All right, but we still have 10 spots for homes here. And I think we did upgrade all of those. That's perfect. Real quick, I'm going to go ahead and throw a road around these guys. Here we go. No, let's do it this way, team. Let's do it this way. Come on. All right, perfect. And so we could build some more houses over here if we wanted to. Might even square this off a little. That might be cool. But we'll hold off for that for now. Have no way of making money just yet. We're really just waiting to try to get our approval up so people actually start moving in. Oh, wow. That was fast. So let's go ahead. You know, we're going to get rid of one tree, but that's okay. Let's throw that church down, and I'm going to go ahead and get a road going all the way around it. There we go. And we might build some homes around this bad boy. That might be kind of cool. All right. So that is going to be what Walbrand is working on, and they are going to start getting some people moving in, I believe. Let's see if we can't build some more houses here in the time being. Oh, we would lose some of those trees. How would a house like this look? Wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's build this guy just like that. Okay. So let's take a look. Oop, what am I doing? There we go. All right. So we got some homes there. We're gonna move this over here. Oh, maybe not. How would that look? Oof, no. Okay, well, what if we did it this way? That wouldn't be too bad. Now, why won't it let us... You know, we could put something cool there. That's an interesting shape. It does get rid of... That's a lot of room to waste. But I kind of like this little area over here. What if we did something like... Oop. Something like this, maybe, if it'll let us. The tiniest little construction zone. Alright, well, maybe that's not the best way of building. Let's do that. Let's see what that'll do for us here. And then maybe we'll try to build a little house right here. Oh, the struggle was real, but that's okay. Alright, so we just need some more wood now. So we can go ahead and pull this guy off the saw pit. We've made a lot of that. And go ahead and, whoops, throw him back on the actual logging camp there. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll keep going. We'll worry about that in a little bit, so I don't bore you guys too much with me struggling to find a decent placement for that there. Alright, good timing. We've got another family moving into Williamsburg here. We've got somebody on that Weaver's Workshop. We've got somebody on that sheep farm already. Food is looking pretty okay still as well. Still making money. Excuse me, sorry about that. Okay. Have we had anybody move in down here yet? Not just yet. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, and it looks like we built our manor as well. Very nice. So where do we need to put... How are we looking on our livestock? We've got some more space still. Let's go ahead and get another ox. Let's do that. Why not? Lay furnace. Oh, we need to throw somebody on our new forester's hut as well. Help keep those trees growing because we have murdered this section of the world. That is all right though. We will replant them. Bandit plant. Ooh, pause the game. Where is this? Oh, that is perfect. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get our guys up and running here. Have them muster right over here. I think that's going to be good. Okay. Definitely want them to be walking. How did their fatigue go all the way down again? Golly. Drive me crazy. That's okay. We'll get them into position. Let's go ahead and speed this up. I don't understand. It's got to be some kind of bug. I would only hope. So we'll get them into a decent position. Let's find out. Make sure they're walking still. They are walking. Hopefully gain some fatigue back. Where is our enemy? So we got a little bit of a head start on them. That's good. I don't want to get them too close because I want them to stop and actually get rested. And then at that point, we'll move forward to the point where we can attack the enemy. And hopefully we don't have to wait. And you know what? Actually, while we're doing that, just in case... Let's go ahead and pull up our retinue that might be able to help out, just in case we have to charge in a little early. If the Duke or the Baron's army gets there a little bit before us, or before we're ready to charge in. And it looks like their fatigue is still kind of wonky as well. Okay, well, interesting. Oh, we must have lost a soldier. It's okay. We'll be getting spears before too terribly long. All right, let's go ahead and speed this up. Let's get our guys into position. Make sure they're walking as well. They are. Good, 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 good. Okay. So let's just stop right there, and let's get your fatigue up. Or fatigue down, rather. Okay. Let them gain that. Effectiveness will go up. Oh, that's unfortunate. I guess we got a little too close. That's okay. It should be enough time for our guys to kind of recover slightly and hopefully work together here. So let's go ahead and just put play. All right. We're going to go ahead and put stand your ground there. And stand your ground. Their effectiveness is a little bit better. Let's go ahead and pull these guys this way. All right. All right. Their effectiveness is okay. All right. So we're going to flank. And we're going to push forward here. All right. Let's see how this goes. We don't lose too many people here. We have hit them from behind, so I think... Oh, perfect. Easy. Well, at least we know tactics... tactics work for the most part. Okay, so that works. Let's go ahead and get our troops back into position over here. And I'm going to use my retinue to come down here and loot this guy. All right. Forward indeed, sir. Okay. All right, I'm going to let them, once they get back, recover that fatigue as well, just to see if maybe I just messed up a little bit on that last one. So we will find out soon. All right, mercenary companies available. Let's take a peek over here. How are we looking? It looks like we've got a new family that has moved in over here. That is nice. Message. So, oh, yep, that would make sense. Throw that bad boy in our treasury. We'll make money on our own. And that way we can pull these guys back now to all the way back to our manor, and I'll let them recover also. All right, keep that sped up. Now, let's slow down one just there. Where do I want to put this guy here? We got our logging camp. We got our woodcutter lodge. We could keep somebody in that saw pit. What else do we need to build down here? We're almost done with that church. We do need to get a water supply. Let's throw that water supply maybe right... Yeah, that's not a bad spot. Right there by that granary. Very nice. Okay. So we'll go ahead and just let them... Oh, and we can go ahead and upgrade these hitching posts to stables. Alright, that'll let us order some more guys as we make money. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and keep letting that fatigue go up. We did get another person up here in our... Williamsburg. Where did they move in? Burgers Plot 2. So still have people moving into these. That is okay. That is all right. We'll get to this eventually. All right. Now, what we could do if we wanted is starting to get some eggs going, but I might hold off because I think food, we're kind of back in business up here with food. Okay, okay. Well is done. All right, what else do we need going on down here or over here in Williamsburg? Now, we could get some dyes going, but right now we've been struggling a little bit with our food, so we can probably hold off with that. How are we looking? Real quick, I want to see how we're looking with our metal. We've got 154 iron slabs. Now, we could start selling some of that. Let's go over to... What is that going to be? Crafting materials, iron slabs. Now, we could spend 80, but that would start making us some more money. You know, we're kind of just banking it right now. So, yeah, let's start selling. Just for now, while we can. Start making a little bit more money. Let's sell some iron slabs. We'll definitely make that money up. It was not the best deal in the world, but you know what? We'll be all right. Let's go ahead and just hold on to 50. I think that's going to be good in case we need to start building anything. Okay. Oh, we need to make sure livestock is assigned here. Okay. Perfect. And it looks like Walbrand over there is working on those small stables. We'll be able to buy some more stuff for them soon. Oh, we're looking 100. Okay. All right. So let the record be shown that they have full fatigue now. They are not tired anymore. And we're almost done with our retinue there. Let them get back to work. Okay. Okay. Stonecutter camp. Only one left there. I'm going to go ahead and pull one family off of that. Okay. Forger hut looking good. Hunter camp looking good. Granary. Oh, we don't have anybody on that granary. Let's throw somebody on that granary. Why not? That's weird that we didn't have any. Oh, and you know what? I bet we were upgrading that still and then just forgot about it. That's okay. Large storehouse. Bloomery still doing well down there. It does appear that our rich deposit is going down still, so that might still be a bug. We'll find out. Hopefully once we hit 0, that will be it. All right, all right. Okay, so let the record be shown. There's only 2 there. I'm going to go ahead and just delete them. That's fine. I don't care about the rest. Alrighty. All right. Let's see. We're going to wait a little bit. Just keep getting some more civilians in here. Fuel has been no trouble at all for our team up here. What is it? September? Okay, that's not a bad time for the berries to start going down. It looks like they're not really growing anymore. Wild animals are at 14. Okay, let's come take a look over here. Wild animals are doing great. Berries are doing okay over here. And Walbrand. Question, if anybody has a suggestion for a name for this town, we could do West Williamsburg, we could do something else. If anybody's interested in naming this one, keep it somewhat serious. we could do a silly name, but let's keep it somewhat serious on this somewhat serious playthrough. And we can go from there. What time are we at now? Oh, we've been going for a little while, team. I think that's where we're going to stop this one. Getting our second town up and running. And looking pretty good. Now we've got something to jump back and forth between. Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you're new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to have you. I've got some PAX Day content that's coming soon as well, so if you're interested in branching out a little, I know with the views of Manor Lord starting to go down and the people who have been playing it starting to simmer out, the views are starting to go away a little bit as well. But thank you all so much, and thank you for everyone who has supported me this far. Getting up to over 200 subscribers has been absolutely amazing. So thank you all so much. If you'd like to join the family, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you. Thank you all so much. This has been your host, Corb. Peace.